हेलो एवरीवन, दिस इज़ मनदीप कौर और मेरी आज की वीडियो का टॉपिक है 59 डिफरेंट वेज ऑफ स्टार्टिंग आंसर्स इन आइल्स स्पीकिंग एंड इन शॉर्ट आई कैन से बैंड 9 स्टार्टर्स. दिस इज़ रियली इम्पॉर्टेंट इफ़ यू वांट टू स्कोर गुड बैंड्स. एक्चुअली मैंने अपने ज़्यादातर स्टूडेंट्स को ये सारे वेज बताए हैं और उन्होंने इन्हें अपनी आइल्स स्पीकिंग में एक्चुअली एग्ज़ाम टाइम में यूज़ किया है एंड दे हैव स्कोर्ड 7 इन देयर फर्स्ट अटैम्प्ट. ये ज़रूरी नहीं है कि आप हर आंसर को ही एक वेरिएशन के तौर पे बताओ, बट ट्राई टू मेक मोस्ट ऑफ द सेंटेंसेज और मोस्ट ऑफ योर आंसर्स इन अ डिफरेंट वे. फॉर एग्जांपल, आपने एक सेंटेंस स्टार्ट किया एक आंसर दैट इज़ आई थिंक, एंड इन द अनदर यू कैन स्टार्ट आई बिलीव, एंड देयर आर एक्चुअली मैनी मोर वेज. बट अगर आप बार बार यही बोलते हो आई थिंक आई थिंक आई थिंक, देन इट विल बी रॉन्ग. So you have to show the variations of starting your answers, and in this way you can easily score 7, and this is in your first attempt. So मैंने इस वीडियो को 2 पार्ट्स में डिवाइड किया है and this is just first part. मीन्स इसमें आपको हाफ फेस बताई जाएगी. जैसे कि मैंने एक पोस्ट डाली थी that how my students got 7 in the speaking in first attempt and even in writing, but for here I'm making the video on speaking only, that how you can show the variation to get high bands. So here the first one that you can simply use, that we all know, that is actually well, I like to ride bicycle for some reasons. But here also there is a variation that is for some reasons. We are not directly seeing the answer. So well, I like to ride bicycle for some reasons. There are many more ways as well, like in fact, obviously, parents should keep an eye on their children. Suppose agar question hai, should parents keep an eye on their children? You can say yes, parents should. Or simply saying yes, you can use the word obviously. There are many more words like absolutely, certainly, obviously, and there are certainly parents should keep an eye on their children. And then I think, I suppose. You can simply say I think, or you can say I suppose. Like, I think that the effects of climate change on India are significant. Or you can say I suppose the effects of climate change on India are significant. The other way. But before moving forward, if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, do subscribe and do press the like button. Next, I assume, I believe, I assume that the effects of climate change on India are significant. This is how you can show the variation. I think, or you can say I assume, I believe, I suppose. Or you can even say that I feel, I reckon, like I guess. Or there are some other ways, like generally speaking, well, to be honest. You can simply say well. Or well, to be honest, I was always very keen on playing video games. Means in the past I was always very keen, or I really wanted to play video games. Or generally speaking, I was always very keen on playing video games. Then wide array of, different kinds of. Suppose the question is like what kinds of transportation do you like, and there may be any other kind of question in which they have asked the types or kinds of anything. Then you can say, well, there are a wide array of fruits and vegetables in the market. If they have asked the kinds of fruits and vegetables, then you can say wide array of. You can simply say different kinds of, but you can say wide array of. And there are some other words as well: many, numerous, a range of, and then different sorts of, a lot of. In fact, there are different sorts of fruits and vegetables in the market. You can say, well, there are different sorts of fruits and vegetables in the market, or in fact. But here the word is different sorts of, rather than simply saying different kinds of. Then mixed variety of, diverse mixture of. Like, well, there is quite a mixed variety of public transportation in my city. You can say different kinds of, but here a better way, a mixed variety of. Then, well, it depends upon, or I think it depends. Like, you have to give your opinion. Like, suppose the question is, what do you like to do on weekends? You can simply say what you like, or you can say, I think it depends. Means it depends upon your mood, it depends upon the situation, it can be anything. Like, it depends upon how I feel. It depends upon how I feel. Then you can see if I'm energetic, then what you do. Okay. Then next is, well, it is contingent upon. You can say depends upon or contingent upon. I think it depends upon. I think it depends upon. Like, well, it is contingent upon how I feel if, then you can use the if clause. Using the if clause is really, really important. Then, well, to be honest, I would have to say that it really depends. You can see, whether you say it depends, or I would have to say that it really depends. If I'm feeling low, I play my favorite musical instrument, guitar, to rejuvenate myself. If I feel, then you can add another point. Then, okay, in this video you have learned 28 ways, and in the next video, that is part 2 of this, 31 ways will be explained. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, then do subscribe, because then you will get the notification of part 2 of this video. And if you really like this video, do press the like button. Thank you.